Nintendo and the Pokémon Company recently invited me to take a look at Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the remakes of the 4th generation Pokémon games that originally launched on the Nintendo DS 15 years ago. In-person events are still a rare occurrence, so rather than playing the ILCA developed remakes myself, I was walked through a virtual demo of them with the Treehouse while I was allowed to ask as many questions as I could come up with. If you haven't been following what's going on with these two games, they're faithful remakes from a story perspective, meaning there won't be any new gyms or enemies to cross, but beyond that, these games are redesigned from the ground up. The presentation of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl falls somewhere between Pokémon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu and Pokémon Sword and Shield. Like the Let's Go games, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl take what was originally a 2D game and reimagines it in full 3D, lending a sense of modernity to these older games. Unlike the Let's Go games, however, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remain faithful to the art style of the originals. On the overworld map, your character is still short and squat, just as they appeared on the DS screen. However, when you get into battles, Sword and Shield's influence quickly makes itself apparent. I didn't spot any of Sword and Shield's new additions in my quick look at the remakes, which means there was no Gigantamaxing or raid battles, but the rest of the latest title's battle system was present, right down to the placement of the UI buttons. Modern improvements like the ability to see which attacks will be effective against your opponent are front and center, and the remakes retain the same streamlined access to often used items like Pokeballs that was present in Sword and Shield as well. As we dove deeper into the demo, quite literally, I was introduced to the Grand Underground. In the original 4th generation games, the Underground served as a place to meet with other players, excavate items, and build a secret base. In the remakes, there are now wild Pokémon to be caught in the Grand Underground as well, and more importantly, unlike the original, you can actually see them running around in the open, similar to the Let's Go games and Sword and Shield's wild area. The Grand Underground is the only place in the game where you can have this experience. Above ground, you'll be able to still catch wild Pokémon in tall grass, just the way it was 15 years ago. While the game above ground is mostly the same, save for the dramatic visual improvements ILCA has made, there are some minor tweaks. The Poketch has been redesigned. While it retains the same functionality as the original version, it was visually changed for the Switch remakes and supports touch controls if you're playing in handheld mode. Super contests have also been changed, becoming more rhythm game-like in nature, and Pokeballs can now be customized with stickers. These aren't huge changes, but they help differentiate Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl from the originals. These remakes are in an interesting position, existing somewhere between the classic and new Pokémon games, taking ideas from both and forming something that aims to please both new and old fans alike. In my opinion, this is the right way to handle a remake, leaving the existing campaign as faithful to the original as possible while expanding upon it with some mechanics that represent the direction the series has been going for the past few years. As Pokémon is set to undergo another dramatic evolution with the introduction of Pokémon Legends Arceus in early 2022, I'm excited to see the mechanics that earned the series legions of fans kept alive. That wraps up my really quick look at Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for the Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to GVG for more quick looks just like this one. We're fully Patreon funded, so if you could head over to patreon.com/gvgaming to find out more, that would mean a lot. Ring that notification bell to be the first to know every time a new video goes up, and I will see you next time.